They had a late March date that was canceled along with the rest of the NHL schedule. For the first time in 23 months, they get reacquainted.
And then go to work. Stastny, number 25, in another tour with the Winnipeg Jets. Might have got hit in the head. Wrist shot by Beaulieu at the point. A high riser. Dropped him, and Holtby
out in front, a chance for the Stars, and Benn scores. Jamie Benn gets his first of the season. Just outweighted Comrie in the late first period equalizer.
He's destroyed some teams there. The Jets actually win the faceoff, but the Stars win the puck. Great hustle by Tyler Seguin.
Basically a point a game throughout his career. He and the Stars, though, have to think defensively to begin this second period of play, as Winnipeg has more than a minute and a half of carryover time.
You move the puck from one side of the rink to the other. You try to keep a power play on one side. The Stars unable to do that. It's right into the one-timer wheelhouse, top of the circle. I think Holtby had a pretty good beat.
Left side, it's Connor trying to feed Svechnikov. Came back to Connor. Connor will walk it to the high slot, now to the right, and a chance by Stanley, and Holtby did a good job to read it, get over and squeeze it.
Had him stopped up, and then all of a sudden a switch never happened up top, and Connor went to the backhand. There's a switch there, loses a little bit of positioning.
Heiskanen turns off from a check. And Radulov, he cuts in, he's got Seguin. Radulov waits and he shoots. Back across, Stanley tried to drag it around Robertson, who played it well, but then he clipped the legs of Pavelski on his outlet feet. And it's given away. Here comes Hintz, a backhand, he scores!
Dallas Stars hockey from that almost for Stanley, trying to walk around just a chunk into an area from Pavelski to a flying Rope Hintz. Nice patience this time. I think he's been hurt.
After video review, the play was offside. There is no goal.
So unfortunately for Rope Hintz, you see a shake of the head. Scheifele cancels. Dubois gets there. Fed up high to the line. Schmidt assisted on the most recent goal. There's a shot bounced away from Holtby, and then it's kicked in on the follow-up by Dubois.
With the puck in one of his starts, and you know, this one gets away from him a little bit too. He is directed right into his pelvis. He looked around his defenseman, Esa Lindell, and then the rebound was a juicy one. Is there a kicking motion or not? Will be the question that they'll have to answer. Dubois, the big power forward, was driving in there, and you're allowed to direct the puck into the net. You just can't have a kicking motion. I don't know that that's a kicking motion.
So another conversation comes, and this isn't something that you challenge. This is automatically reviewed. They haven't had that same type of generation here tonight. Still time to change things. Pavelski, that low shot, got a rebound, and it's Heiskanen following up, and Comrie stands his ground and eats it up.
Of the Jets netminder. They have to hold up a little at the blue line. They have some spacing going on offensively. Shot, rebound, shot right in the tummy.
Here comes Pavelski, cross the line. In the slot, turns back for Klingberg, and now hits with a shot save. Rebound Robertson, he was in tight. Suter as well, and it's poked to the corner. Miro Heiskanen, outlet, hardly one touches. Tanner Caro's in across the line. Drop, Radulov, Seguin shot, rebound, put just wide. Now it's Hintz and Klingberg up high, methodical work. Robertson goes low, Radulov rink wide and deflected. Now a net mouth scramble, and it's jammed home by Robertson, who scores. Comrie was completely twisted around, could never find the puck.
Klingberg first and then Hintz after that. Robertson was in the box when the Jets scored their first of a couple power play goals in the game tonight, and they just went hard to the net. Yeah, throw something into the fondue pot of sticks in that crease area. Comrie could never gather it in. It was in front of him for a minute. Radulov pushed and prodded, and they chunk and bludgeon it over the line. They've been pretty good past 60 minutes so far.
Yeah. Up to Klingberg. Looking for a lane, and great moves. A shot, score! Oh my goodness, John Klingberg snapped the ankles of Harkins and ties the game 3-3. Oftentimes that's how OT works, but you gotta live long enough to get the ones. Here's a chance off the post by Morrissey. It stayed out, and Morrissey is face down, reaching up at his face.
Caught nothing but red pipe.
But that post doesn't count. The two chances they had earlier that just missed the frame don't count. And the Jets win the faceoff, and Scheifele going back to work, and it's redirected, and Holtby just squeezed his pads together.
Just slightly, just enough. Scheifele up top, throws it toward Wheeler, and yeah.
He's got Pavelski. Final seconds. It's Hintz, a shot. Save made. And 65 minutes, not enough.
Traverse and then go 5-hole, and good patience from the young Jets netminder and two.
Kyle Connor, tremendous start, tremendous scoring ability on Holtby. Connor slows up, backhand, what a move.
Oh, somebody hand me a rag to wipe my eyes. The filth is lingering.
Joe Pavelski trying to even things up for Dallas. In, delays, shoots, he scores.
And then work it around the netminder. He usually does it to the other side, this time on the forehand to even things up.
Dubois scoring streak to 8 games. He's trying to reclaim the lead in the second round of the shootout. Stopped by the blocker of Holtby.
Came in slow, advantage netminder. Holtby stayed tight.
Third shooter for the Stars. Radulov, backhand upstairs and a little bit underneath it this time.
He has the ability to look at tendency.
Scheifele's first game back from COVID protocol. He can win it with a goal. Scheifele in, waits, backhand, scores.
Paralyzer. So there's some good stuff within the loss in overtime. Hey, you're not going to win every time you go